Hello, recording.
Hello, recording.
Hello, recording.
Okay. Before we start, is.
Pudding.
Why are you on such lag?
Sorry.
Recording.
Is Sunday joining us or not?
Oh, they've not checked their messages all day, so probably at work is the assumption I'm making.
Dang.
Gross.
Okay. Gross. Gross
I hate that
job.
place.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with Mads.
Me.
Mads
So much
is-
has happened.
Mads has been asleep. So the last
God,
thing,
if only.
the last thing you remember was somebody realizing you were a skeleton, and then you just decided to play dead, and then
Oh, God, that was awesome.
that's like the last thing you remember. It's been several weeks since then, so we're going to like start with you.
Okay.
You
Waking up from my seeming coma.
yeah, you wake up, which is already a bit weird because like you were dead and dead people don't really sleep. What's the first thing you want to do? Do you want to like check out your environment?
Yeah, I'd like to know where I am when
Okay.
I wake up.
You are on a bed that is dusty and nasty, and the whole place is dimly lit. You are aware that it is cold around you, but you don't really seem to be bothered by it.
Okay.
Cool, we're back in England.
Yeah, I was gonna say, my current house.
I mean, but then you would be bothered.
I am, that is true.
You feel healthier, but also like really discombobulated.
Right.
And there is nobody else around you. You've been left in a room alone.
Okay. Well, I guess sleep is good for the dead too. I assume that's why I feel a little bit better. I hadn't slept in weeks since I became a skeleton. I guess it just caught up on me. I might try and get out of bed and see if I can find the others. I'm assuming they're not far away from me,
So
so they can answer my questions as to where I am.
you creak up out of bed. You notice that you can feel the kind of. Have you ever been in a place that's been empty for a long time? Like, have you ever had to like deal with like the texture of like an old bed?
Not like an abandoned bed,
So
but I understand.
it's sort of like damp and dusty and musty and kind of like it's just like oh, you know what it's like? Imagine sort of, you know, the film that you get when you're cleaning the top of the cupboards in your kitchen. Yeah, it's sort of a similar texture.
Oh, that's grim.
But like less greasy and more kind of like just like dampness.
It's horrible.
So you notice that feeling with your hands.
I don't like it here. Do I have like a phone or something on me?
Are you gonna like look down?
Yeah, okay.
Well, the first thing you notice is that you can't look down because when you do, you sort of start to bend over.
Right.
Because all of a sudden your vision, where you're thinking, where your head is, what you're observing and processing is the same spot. Like, you can move your head around, so to speak, but where you're seeing from is lower.
Weird. I don't like this one bit. Is there any kind of mirror in this room?
Maybe there's probably one around somewhere if you want to look for one.
Yeah, okay. I would like to do that.
I just want to let you know, by the way, Mel, that the way you described that, all I could think of was that, like, the Mads had turned into this.
Oh, I'm excited. That's... Oh, hold on. We're at in-game.
Oh no, no!
Don't
Do
put
not
my
want.
ears in Mo's head.
Your next transformation is egg.
Become egg.
Goddamn.
Where is where is the picture of you that I made?
I think it was a not game.
Oh, right. Okay. Well. Did you roll yet?
Oh, what am I rolling? Perception?
Yeah. Oh shit. Hold on. Perception plus. Composure. Perception plus composure. No, wait. Not
Okay.
perception. Not perception. Investigation plus
Gosh.
composure.
Oh, that's a lot of dice.
You were very well composed. You were like, I'm not gonna make the same mistake as Derek.
I'm extremely composed. Sort of. Is an 8 a success?
Yes, 8 and above.
I got 2 successes and a fail then.
So 1 success. So you find a mirror, and you are met with this reflection. Hold on. Not egg.
I am not consumable, thank you.
You can't face the horror of being an egg.
Alas.
You refuse to accept it.
Oh god. Also, this is beautiful. High art, what
Whoa.
you've done here, Mo.
Thanks. I hid all of the feet and hands behind things because that was too much work.
I like to think that your main eyes are your nipple eyes, because that's hilarious.
I like that the egg is still there, like, it's just at the top now.
A flaming bronze orb.
And you've got, like, eyes in your six-pack as well.
Can I close those and open those eyes independently of each other?
I'm gonna say that it will, like, being able to do stuff with that many eyes will require some practice, but it is possible.
Okay. Alright, that's fair.
Right now you can
Do
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 one.
they by default blink in unison or one at a time?
They blink in unison,
Okay, that's pretty.
and you can do one side or the other side because that's sort of like what you know how to do with 2 eyes.
Okay, so I can still wink with the whole left side of my body.
What do the middle ones do?
Just roll back.
You just spin drastically.
Well, this is awful. I would let out some sort of ah.
So yeah, I guess as you attempt to scream, you just sort of make a kind of poof of the flame go bigger and then back in.
Oh god, I can't talk.
You can talk, but like the equivalent of your mouth is the flame moving.
Oh, I see. So I did make a noise, but it also went. Whoof.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm gonna say that the tattoo stuff is not actually a different color. It's more like you've got like ridges of shape texture on your arm.
Oh, I hate that. I'm going to just start cursing now.
Okay, well, you flicker a lot.
How the fuck? Who the fuck? Why the fuck?
I'm just
Are
imagining.
we actually in
the
this
eggs
building?
that
I've forgotten where the rest of us are right
You are somewhere in this building somewhere else.
Oh! That sounds like they've woken up. Finally.
Do you want to go back
Well,
upstairs or do you want to... Oh, do you want to look for them?
You can look for me. I'd like to try and find something to arm myself in this room because I don't know who I am, where I am, or why I'm here. So
Yeah, you've like
I mean-
fully entered a disassociative state.
I just
Do
want to.
we-
I don't know who is here with me or why I am here. So I'd like to find a weapon.
Do we hear any of Mads's yelping and cursing?
I'm gonna say for comedic effect, yes.
And kicking things.
Yeah, you just hear some cursing and some stomping around, and it is still Mads's voice, right? Like Mads's voice hasn't changed, so whatever Mads's voice was
Good.
when they were like a chick, that's the voice in that creature.
Sick. I guess I'll head back to where I hear the voice.
All right. So you guys had just met up, and you guys were starting to see a lot of greenery in the tunnels. And you... Oh, no, you hadn't met up yet. You and the Bionicle were in the... You had just found this underground living quarter, and we're going to go through it to another part of the tunnels where Guido and your companion were. But now you're going back, and Guido, are you and your companion, are you guys going to stay where you are?
Is my companion?
The one who's not here right now. Sunday.
Fred, what were we doing last time?
You were exploring the downstairs or basement area of the house, which had started to lead into bigger areas that were covered in foliage.
Oh, yeah. I remember now.
Do you want to...
Yeah. I mean, I think Guido's probably just, trying to make sense of this.
So are you
He's not really that engaged with what's going on, so he's probably just ignoring the shouting and just
Okay.
idling around.
So what we'll do is we'll go to Bacchus and Bionicle first, as they and then we'll meet up with Guido. So while you guys are walking back and following it, make me some basic investigation roll plus what should it be? Intelligence, I would say. And while you guys are doing that, the two of you, Guido, can you make me a perception plus wits roll? And And Mads, investigation plus wits for a weapon.
Okay.
And then each of you, not at the same time, tell me what your rolls were.
What am I rolling?
Unison.
You two are rolling investigation plus wit. No, three of you are rolling investigation plus. No. Yes? Yeah.
Ooh, a success and a crit.
Nice.
Investigation plus wits.
Yeah. So, while you guys are rolling that, Guido, the area that you are at...
Oh, that was a D4.
Oh, you got a success on the D4. Great.
It's because I had to roll 4 dice, and so my brain went 4.
Bringing out the calfrut.
2! No, 20! Where were we? Okay. Had we done any? I hadn't. Okay, hold on. Yes, okay. Hold on. I am going to... Where am I? Here we are. Nope. Here we go. I was trying to find the art that I had lined up. So, what am I going to subject you to first? Okay, you are here, right? Nope. Where are we? There we go. This is where you are, Guido. And with your 10, with your perception of the area, you hear some sort of noise, and you see movement just out the corner of your eye of something like some branches, maybe it was like spikes on an animal. It's really hard to tell. Now for the other people's rolls.
It sounds like branches.
Yeah. Mads, you find a plank with some nails in it.
Well, hey, what a find.
Bionicle, you lead the way as Bacchus is completely disoriented. And actually at one point, like, seems to sort of get like a small nick on some of the foliage that's around.
I'm sure that's gonna end really well for me.
Foliage.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It is itchy.
Plants have your blood now.
Probably not gonna think about it, and then it's gonna come and bite me in the ass in a bit. So
Nah, be right.
ready for that.
Yeah.
You're right.
So you guys make it back to Mads, and Mads is, as far as you can tell, awake. All their eyes are open, and they're standing.
Sick.
And I'm armed.
That probably counts.
Ah, good, you're finally awake.
Yeah, Mads.
What the hell
You're
did you
welcome.
do to me? You
Oh,
asshole.
So Guido kind of sacrificed you to some like angel ass fuckers because you wanted to become Jesus or whatever. So now you're like a weird biblically accurate human, I guess.
That is an inaccurate
You
statement.
are not there. You decided not to come.
He has a
Lol.
rage
can't
after
stand
when
up
he's
for
being
yourself.
insulted. Can only stand up for himself in the distance.
You're gonna have to go find him and argue with him.
I'm gonna find him and hit him with my
Guido's
rusty nail stick.
actually senses were tingling.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go and beat him.
Bully
If
I-
anyone wants to join, you're welcome to. I will think
Oh.
logically about this after I've done a beating.
I'm going
I
to
mean,
say,
honestly, I'm happy to either watch or join in.
Fine, where
whichever
is he?
one.
I'm gonna say,
Probably somewhere down in the weird abandoned underground area we found.
roll
with, like,
investigation
leaves
plus
and shit.
resolve to find him. And and Guido, I need you to roll something for like a danger sense.
I don't think you need defense. I'm wandering down the hallways going, I'm gonna give you such a beating.
That seems like a clue.
Yeah, alright, fine. So,
Was it resolved?
yeah, investigation.
Yeah.
You, because you rolled not great, but you didn't roll any big failures, you do hear stomping as somebody's like, I'm gonna fucking kill Guido, and you hear that coming down the hall towards you. What would you like to do while you still have the time?
I mean, can I recognize it as Mads' voice?
Yes, yeah. You can recognize that Mads is coming after you, gonna beat you, and is pissed.
Okay. Well, I think this would be a good time to test out if I'm underwater Jesus.
Oh no! What are you gonna do?
And now another party member is about to die.
Well, I think I'm going to try and protect myself by praying and see if by praying I can prevent Mads from beating me up, because Mads
roll-
is interconnected with a race of beings who are on my side, generally speaking.
Roll a d10, and if you have a critical success.
Okey-doke. Do you have a plan for what happens if I... That's a 9.
God damn it.
That was so close. So close, but it was not a critical success.
How can I beat this?
You,
We do.
Mads, get a brief.
Back is Delta.
You, Mads, get a brief tingling of like, maybe I shouldn't do this, and then you go, no.
No. No, I'm going to.
I'm gonna beat the fuck out of Guido.
And then you turn the corner and you see Guido praying.
That's right, you better pray. What did you do to me, you asshole?
Well, you wanted to, we came all the way to Antarctic so that you could come back to life, and like Frankenstein, Adam Dark Guy wasn't helping. So when there was like a big pit in the ground, and they said, "Oh, this pit is here," then I figured it would bring you back to life, and it did.
I would like to say I don't think you're that stupid, but I don't know that I
Don't
believe
forget
it.
about the thing where you basically traded their body so that you could become underwater Jesus, though.
Yeah, let's address that bit. I'm still holding the stick threateningly.
Becoming after Underwater
Sorry,
Jesus,
Guido, just
all of
keeping
that
it honest
happened.
over here.
Like, all that happened after I chucked your body. I chucked your body into the water with no information about what would happen. So
That's so much worse.
I just
I can understand
say
doing it for
that at
profit.
present, like, Barkus is standing just slightly behind Mads with this, like, shit-eating grin. It's just like, they clearly planned to be there when Mads woke up and caused all this nonsense.
It's so much worse that you did it for no reason.
Like, I don't know. Let's find out.
I also kind of love that his understanding of pits is, this pit is useful.
Pits are
Nothing
resurrection.
else.
Yeah, pits create resurrection, right? We all know that. That's why you put bodies in them.
I mean, that's
I've
just
seen
logic.
Night of the Living Dead.
Alright, you have two choices, Guido, because we've been friends for a while and we are part of the friendship club and we have a contractual obligation to be friends. I
Yeah.
can beat you with this stick until I feel happy, or you can stand in the corner, face the wall, and think about what you've done.
No, I think that's shit. He needs something worse than that. Come on. He's obviously gonna choose stand in the corner.
I mean, people do ask me to stand in the corner and think about my choices a lot, and I never take them up on it. But maybe new experiences are. You know what? As Underwater Jesus, I am now more open to new experiences, and I go over to the corner and stare at it.
I'll let you know when you can come out of the corner.
Are you satisfied with that, Matt? I really still think you should beat him with the stick.
I'm not sold that I'm not going to beat him with the stick at some point.
But, like, he's just standing in the corner over there. When one's friends betray you in this way, they must learn a lesson properly.
Did they give you anything to show you?
What can I say? It's hard to think straight with a flaming orb for a head.
If you want, I could be him for you.
I think I do want that.
Happily, please give me the stick.
That's just like, you know what, I think I'd like to watch.
I'm gonna give you the stick.
I'm pretty sure this violates friendship agreement.
Sorry, Bacchus is still on friendship agreement probation.
Bacchus just smiles.
I believe the regulation is that they can't do it themselves. I don't think you ever added anything about them hiring someone else to do it.
Yeah, that's sort of what we do.
I see your point.
We enact violence for other people. It's a whole thing.
This is just
That's
a
literally our
friendship.
job.
Just a friendship initiation.
Really, it is for the longevity of our continued friendship that you get a little bit of a beating for this.
I need.
Important.
Why do people keep on telling me that?
I know. I said game.
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 Okay. Stop reverting to children. and dish out. So I need Bacchus. I need you to, before you start beating or anything like that, I need you to make a Constitution roll. But there isn't Constitution. Stamina. I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I am-
Stamina and anything else, or just stamina?
Stamina and athletics. And also, would you guys be up for at some point hanging out with me and talking about potentially simplifying this system even more?
Ooh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always up for making systems more efficient.
Depends on when you
And
wanna
I
I've
could,
never
but I
felt
don't
more
know
like
how much
Guido
health
than
I-
saying that statement.
Yeah, I probably on one of the off days.
Okay.
Wait, oh, yes, Bacchus. Hello, I know you. Okay, yeah, don't worry about it. So, what you're going to start beating Guido, is
I'm
that...
sure this has absolutely nothing to do with the plant from earlier.
So, Guido... Bacchus is coming at you threateningly with a stick while you're looking in the corner.
You're looking in the corner, to be fair. You don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to activate the game Grandmother's Footsteps.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but he's not allowed to turn around. So won't I just win?
Well, I mean, at some point he has to turn around for the game, right?
Yeah, but he's been
In
banned
which
from
case,
turning
I
around by
come and
Mad.
beat him instead because he broke
Yeah.
the terms.
I get out my phone, which I use as a hand mirror with the screen off, and hold it up.
Okay.
So I'm still facing the corner.
I need you to, like,
Is
flip...
there enough light in here to do that?
There's...
there
What,
in a
here's
big-
what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. I need you to flip a coin. I need both of you who are playing the game, one of you say heads, one of you say tails, and we'll find out if that counts.
I mean,
I mean, we don't have.
A D...
I mean, we can roll a
I am
D2.
ready to
Yeah.
play the game.
Roll a
Yeah.
D2.
So is it
And...
like 1 for heads, 2 for tails?
Yeah, 1 or
Okay.
2. Who's
Or we
picking?
could just say 1 or 2.
Yeah. Who's picking 1? Who's picking 2?
I'll have one.
Okay.
So
So
we'll go for 2.
if it is okay, so it does. Guido gets really lucky, and that does still count as looking back.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
So am I aware that he's playing Grandma's Footsteps?
You are. Well, I would have to say.
I think I'd announce it.
Yeah, I think in order for it to work, you have to announce it. Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise you could
Do
just
I
lie to
do
him.
I have to play if I'm going up behind him? Like, can I just say I don't want to play?
No, I can force one person to play.
Yeah, I think
game with me.
I think he used that.
That's an
Oh,
upgrade.
I forgot that you've got that skill now. All right.
Yeah.
So now you gotta play Grandmother's Footsteps. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Yep. Yep. So now you've got to figure out the mechanics of how that works.
I mean, all I have to do is reach Grandma, and then I can do whatever the fuck I want.
So I'm going to need you guys to make some rolls for me.
I'm trying to think of how the best mechanic that you could get to do this.
I think what
Would it work
Go ahead.
if? Well, I'm just thinking if Bacchus puts in a number of steps that they want to take, and then if that number is lower than a number picked by Guido, then they can take that many steps forward, and if it's not lower, then they can't.
Yes, do that, but both of them have to DM me it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. But how many steps are there between?
Yeah.
Okay, between you guys. Okay.
I
Or
love
the
this is
same
what
or
the game
lower, I
has
should say,
become.
because if you put 1, then
Hold on. I'm gonna make a new page. Add a page. We're all going to this page.
You
Hang
know
on, does
what?
that-
I've
does
just
that work?
had an excellent idea.
yeah.
So you know how I have like a couple vials of blood on me from just generally taking blood from people?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you know I have the power to flashbang people.
They said that you have to play a game with them. They did not say you couldn't cheat.
Oh no, there is
Actually, no.
rules. There
No.
are rules against cheating. Does
Oh,
it count?
no.
Don't mention the rules about cheating. Yes, yes.
Does it? But here's the
It will
question:
make things way more messy.
does it count as
Way more
cheating?
messy.
Does it count as
Does it
cheating?
count?
Flashbanging someone during a
It
game of
counts as
Grandmother's
cheating.
Footsteps definitely is cheating.
I think because
And I would say in any game, it's cheating.
Guido was
Not
allowed to
flashbang
roll.
tag.
I think because Guido was allowed to roll a D2 for peeking, we should allow a roll of a D2 for flashbanging.
Okay, I'm down for that.
Alright. Same numbers again then.
So you're doing 2 and he's doing 1.
Yep.
All right. So and you roll it this time. One D2.
Yep.
So what are you calling, 1 or 2?
I already called 2, so the universe just changed me today.
So it does count as cheating. All right. So we don't need to do anymore. This is it. This is what happens.
Oh my god.
Here's what happens.
Deeply concerned.
You go to beat his ass. He says, "We're playing Grandmother's Footsteps." You're like, okay, and then you flashback him, and then you pass out.
Oh, amazing.
Oh.
Yeah. It could have been worse. Your limbs could have fallen off.
Oh.
I'm going to say, for the sake of plot, that you never make a friend's limbs fall off unless everybody in the story has agreed that there's a traitor arc going on.
Yeah, no, I'm down for that.
But
I just find it hilarious that was a possibility.
The funniest thing for me is that if my limbs fall off, I just put them back on.
Yeah.
There's no reason for you not to just continuously cheat when you play.
Yeah.
I do kind of love that.
Okay, so
I think Mads finds this series of events so funny that most of things are forgiven. The idea of sending Bacchus in to beat you, you initiate a game, and then they immediately pass out, is extremely funny.
I mean, like, if you would have had to get out that flashbang before passing out, though.
Yeah, that would be even better. That there's a massive flash, and then you're just unconscious in the midst.
And I'm blinded.
Yeah, I think you're all temporarily
I'm blinded, facing a wall.
You're blinded facing a wall. Mads is just crying, laughing.
And also, all of the torso eyes are just like a little bit splits with light.
Yo, yeah, that flashbang would have been so much worse for me and my million eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Okay,
horrible.
I need everybody but the unconscious one to roll some deception. Perception.
Well, I can't roll it because I'm blind.
Yeah, no, it's for sound. Perception plus intelligence.
Okay.
For all my blind buddies.
Okay. Intelligence.
I'm not very smart.
You're too busy laughing.
Oh, wow.
I'm not
Oh, you're very smart.
perceptive.
That is a 10 and 2 8s.
Okay, so you two are blind. Hey. You two are blind and having a great time in the corner laughing at Bacchus on the floor.
I mean, I'm just blind. I just can't even see the Bacchus is.
You're not having a good time. Are you thinking about what you've done?
I am thinking about what I've done and really wondering how it led to this.
Oh, the consequences of my actions. Where did they come from?
Bacchus, I'm gonna say you have like a couple of turns before you can like wake up.
Sick.
Bionicle. Okay. Are you
Yeah.
blinded, Bionicle? Can you get blinded?
I
Do you have eyes?
I have holes where eyes would be.
I'm gonna say for this, you are not blinded.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna send you just a nice little DM of what you see out of the corner of your eye.
Okay. Oh. Oh no. So I'm just gonna sort of whip around. I'm gonna move my way over to Mazis and start poking him in the leg, like something up there. We're not alone in here.
Well, I don't like that.
It's in the. It's up there. It looks to be in like there's a window or a vent. I'm not.
I'm not seeing anything right now.
Yeah, you're fully fucking blind in all your eyes.
I'm having a weird day, okay?
Oh yeah, this is such a bad day for you.
I'm pretty
Maybe.
sure at this point it has all the hallmarks of just being a dream. Nothing makes sense. I don't know where I am.
I'm fully disassociated. I have many, many eyes. They're all blind.
They're just all blind. And it's so much worse because I'm so
Lord,
conscious of how many
skeleton.
eyes I've got. What are you saying? What's happening now?
They're being watched.
It's probably just me, buddy. I have so many eyes.
No. No, it's. I'm gonna. The difficulties of being 4 inches tall.
Do you want me to throw you up somewhere?
No, that would be a bad idea. I don't know what's up there.
Well, let's find out.
No.
I'm gonna pick you up. Tell me which direction. I'll turn around and then you tell me when to throw.
Put me down and wake the others up.
Are you going to
Fine.
listen? You don't have to listen.
Well, he's not gonna tell me which direction to throw in anyway, so.
You could roll a d4 and we can see which direction he goes.
Oh no.
I am sort of tempted.
I feel like this is gonna end in the Bionicle's death.
Well, the
Well, what I'm
Bionicle.
gonna do, okay. Rather than throw you at whatever you think's watching, you want to be a bit taller so you can see it easier. So I'm just gonna throw you up in the air and catch you again, like that game you play with babies. Alright? But also I can't see. So you do have to tell me when to catch you again.
Okay, so I need you guys to both roll. I need you to both roll perception and dexterity.
Okay. I'm not great at those things. Oh, never mind. Never mind, I'm great at those things.
Bionicle?
Waiting for it to catch up.
Gotcha. Brilliant. So
Oh
here's
god,
here's
he did such a good job.
Here's what gloriously happens. You bend down, you pick up Bionicle, you throw Bionicle in the air. As you throw Bionicle in the air, the Bionicle whips around, sees what's in there, and you start to get your vision back so you can catch the Bionicle just as that happens.
Incredible.
I am going to
We're
show...
back, baby.
I'm going to show... I'm going to show what you see. Beep, 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 beep. But only to you. Meet. Hi, cat. This is what you see in the...
Oh!
Ow, I'm off.
Oh! There is a man who appears to be turning into a bush.
Bushman.
A bushman.
A bushman.
A bushman.
I feel weird with Brits saying that.
Does it have other context?
It was a colonial term for a certain tribe in Africa.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I did not know that.
I meant purely man that is bush.
Same. Because
Let
he
the
is very
record
much a dude turning into a plant.
Plantman. Plantman.
You know, the Johnny Brambles. That's his new name.
Okay.
I am.
You guys are all now regaining vision and consciousness and stuff.
I wish I'd used my time more wisely to ask questions about where we are and how we got here, but instead I chose violence.
I mean, to be fair, it is in character, right? Like
Yeah.
if you woke up
It
with
was
somebody
stressful.
tampering with your body without your consent, you would beat them.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, but what if you got turned into an angel by underwater Jesus?
I would probably beat him and then maybe try and become the Antichrist in the process.
So you guys are all now sort of awake-ish and beginning to reform as a group.
Guido's still in the corner.
Leah's still in the
I
corner.
think reform as a group might be a bit optimistic.
Okay, so you guys are all in
A little bit of therapy before then.
you're all in a corridor stuck together with a bionicle telling you that there is a man who is becoming a bush in a vent.
Yeah, okay, now
But
I'm
that
pretty
is an
convinced
event,
it's a
you're
dream
right.
now.
Well, that would explain where everyone from the base went.
Base? Does it
Yeah.
explain? Where are
This
we?
is a Arctic base where we're gonna find like a the base concept of a forest so that we can travel back home real quickly.
I see. That does explain the plantman, I guess.
But yeah, the space is like abandoned as fuck, and like Adam was like, "Yo, can you guys tell me if there's people at that base? Because I've not heard from them in a while." And we were like, "Sure, man."
I've not
yeah,
heard
no, there's,
from
like,
anybody
plants
there
everywhere.
since the 1960s.
Something
Oh,
like
they've
that,
been
yeah.
plant people for a while then. Well, maybe the plantman is friendly. Hello, plantman. We know you're
I
there.
feel like he
Rockman?
would have come to say hi if he was friendly.
I mean, maybe he's blind, like us.
You hear just kind of like the scraping of foliage and branches against metal.
That could be moving further, it could be moving closer.
It seems to be moving away from you.
Okay. Well, maybe not friendly. Maybe just shy.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I wonder if we should investigate that further, though.
We'll have to take into
By the way, guys, I cut myself
help
one of
him
those
branch
weird
out.
plants earlier, so...
Oh, God.
Does anybody want to look at that?
Yes, I'll look at it.
Yeah.
With all my eyes.
Well, every single one of them. And my 1 point in medicine. Or maybe my many points in veil theory, which is better.
Your choice.
I'm gonna try and veil theory it, I guess, because this is not. I'm not like looking to see whether they are hurt. I'm looking to see whether they've got weird shit going on.
Fair enough. So veil theory plus intelligence.
Yes.
Kat, why do you insist on sitting on my keyboard?
Mine always like to walk on the airplane mode button.
Okay, so 6 and 2. That's 8.
Hold on, what did you roll? Where am I? What day is it? What year is it?
I rolled a 1 and a 10, and they cancelled each other out, and nothing else is worth anything.
You did not roll a 1 and a 10.
Yes, I did.
You rolled a 1 and a 6.
I did it in 2 lots because it was 8, and the buttons only go up to 6.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. So yeah, you look at it. There's a bit of a cut. It looks like a cut.
Cool. Well, yeah, you'll be fine. Probably. I don't know. Wash it. There's probably some hand soap around here somewhere.
Yeah, definitely want
The
to.
place is decades old, so I probably don't want to use that anyway.
Okay.
So what's the next plan of action? You've got Corner
Did we
Man.
really not bring a first aid kit to the Antarctic with us?
We're still trying to find the concept of a forest here. Like, I feel like we've got to keep following these, like, weird-ass trees.
Maybe,
Mm, yeah, that's-
maybe like the concept of the forest was inside us the whole time.
That
I
man is
think you
turning
need
into
to
a
shut
plant.
the fuck up, Guido.
Guido, you better still be
No,
staring
no,
in
I
that
mean
corner,
like,
so help me God.
like
You
literally.
heard me the first time, Guido. Weren't you supposed
Yeah,
to
I heard
the
you,
corner and
but
reflect?
I choose to not let your words hurt me. But
Well,
like,
they
what
weren't
if like,
intended to hurt. Don't worry, man. I don't think about you that much.
but what if like Bacchus is like the concept of a forest?
I think they soon will be if we don't deal with this wound.
Well, that's sort of like a solving problem, right?
Well, then we will have the concept of the forest, and then we'll get what we want. I suppose you're right.
Yeah. I mean, I think that
mean,
we
I'd
should all take a
still
more
love
transhumanist
to-
perspective of
Uh,
like allowing ourselves to be changed by our environment and
I
change
think
in
you should
turn.
be focusing more on how you
I
undo
like-
this horrible thing that you did to me.
Love to teleport around, man. That sounds pretty great. I'm actually a god though. Like, not sure how turning into a forest would affect that. Maybe I just get like more sentience.
Mo, is Billy the Root still in the window, by the way?
You don't know, but you suspect that he's backed up into the vents and is gone somewhere else. That's your hunch.
I have a question for everyone in this room that isn't me.
Yeah.
God says hello.
Am I hot? Is my am I hot? Am I hot
I
or
mean,
not?
I mean, like, you know, I tap
I
that
can't
poly-
see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
Yes, and also you better be staring in the corner still. I have not told you can come out yet.
I'm gonna say, Guido, that you get your vision back by now.
Hooray! I can see the corner.
Good.
Yay, corner!
No, am I hot to be around? Is my flame hot?
No.
Damn it.
Did I say anything?
I'm really trying to make the best of this situation and I'm struggling.
Your flame, in its current instance, is not hot. Doesn't set things on fire. You don't know if you can change that, but right
Can I
now,
try?
you're
Can I
gonna
think about it real hard?
you're gonna have to spend willpower to do it.
Alright.
You spend a willpower and you roll resolve plus a one dice, one extra dice.
Willpower, resolve, and 1. Okay. Cheers.
You don't roll your willpower. You just
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
I'm just taking off the point.
You
I just go, ugh.
you imagine, you remember how like pissed off you were, and it heats up.
Oh, incredible. Okay, guys, I'm not scared of these plant people. I'm a human flamethrower.
Flower.
Flamethrower.
I'm a flamethrower.
Well, I'm not really sure if you're human, but sure thing.
Okay, alright. Don't make me put you in the corner too. My mood is almost improving.
Oh, gosh.
I do want to fix
curiosity,
this, but let's get
what
out of here
happens
first.
when you close just one eye? Like, can you just like close like one eye in the center and then you just have like a hole in your vision?
I can't do that yet. I can wink. I just finger guns and wink with one whole side of my body.
I'm
not
really
sure if that's
how
winking.
I feel about that,
Oh.
but
Just imagining
you
them
know, I
big
feel like
wink
you're not
that they're
making your
doing a
situation
Mexican
better.
wave.
Alright,
I
let's
mean,
go
I'm
hunt
just
down
being
some plant
technical.
people. Yes. I'm winking. A wink is when half of your eyes are closed, and that's what I'm doing.
Still codes. Your leg itches, Bacchus.
I'm gonna start itching up my leg then. Sick.
Should we go and hunt down these plant people?
Sure. Where are you going?
Guido, you may come out of
I
the
mean,
corner now,
guys,
as long
I
as
feel
you've
like
thought
all we
about
need
what
to
you've done
do
enough.
is like follow the plants.
have thought
along.
about
Like,
it.
we're not really trying to find these plant people. We're trying to find this like forest thing. So
I just think
we
they
follow the
know where it
plants.
is.
I also think they can't speak, and that they're very likely to attack us.
How about that? They seem friendly to me.
I think you're crazy for thinking that.
Look at me. The situation isn't sane anymore.
Yeah, so maybe let's not go find the weird plant people and let's just continue exploring the base.
I
Maybe
think
they'll
I'd
find
rather
us,
find
you never
them before
know.
they find us.
It might be worth to keep track, though. Especially if we don't know where they are.
Sure, we'll be fine.
So you guys are over there. Mads' former self. Remember that picture?
I miss my skin.
I miss my skin.
That's the comment of the session.
Put that in out of context.
I think it should be the episode name.
To be fair, pretty much
hang
all
on.
that's happened is we've tried to beat the fuck out of Guido for removing Mads' skeleton privileges,
Skin?
I guess.
Yeah, I was getting used to life without skin altogether. Now I just specifically miss my skin.
So
I guess I appreciate you trying. I just don't think that's what you were doing.
So you.
I thought it would change things, and change is good.
So that's what you see on your way through into the hallway, and then when you go into the base, beep 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 beep. It's very Urban Decay core. It's the map you see with the beds and stuff like that, but like everything seems to be overgrown with some particular type of shrubbery.
Can we inspect this plant?
So what you're saying is we found the knights who say "ni."
I would like to look at the shrubbery.
Okay, it looks like a ball of plant. Yeah,
Well,
this is sort of what it looks like, but on stuff. There seems to be a bunch.
It's like a bramble.
Yeah, I guess
a
I don't
ball.
really know what a bramble is, but like that's like there's just a bunch of these like.
Yeah.
how is it so ball?
Such ball, very wow.
Oh, you mean mistletoe?
I think
Is it?
what we might be dealing with is a garden.
I think it's the mistletoe. It's probably the Greek. No, the other god, Loki. You know, he's the one who's. Problem is, they haven't made a trading card game about him, so I'm really struggling to remember where he comes from.
He's Norse.
Yeah. Can I are
Thanks,
there any
voice in my
ghosts
head.
Sorry.
Are there any ghosts here?
Uh,
I can talk to
Voices
ghosts.
in Guido's head telling him of the existence of Norway.
you do see a ghost. I'm gonna say you see a ghost. Yeah. I'm gonna show you a picture of the ghost you see. I'm gonna send it to you in DMs.
I just hope it's not a teenager again.
Guess what? No, I'm just kidding. It's not.
They got me killed last time. The bastards.
Toddler now.
Hold on. I'll find you the picture. You see this sitting on the bed. Nope, I'm not sending it to everybody. I'm sending it to you. Or how do I message you? Fuck me. That's not what I'm going to message you, don't worry. There we go. Benny!
Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay. It's bush. It's a plantman. Can I
Just
attempt to
as we
talk to
always
this
suspected.
ghostly plantman?
Yeah, sure.
I just sort of walk over. I haven't told the others what I'm doing at all. I just go and start having a conversation in the middle of the room.
To a bush.
Hello.
That's Timmy and the leaves.
Hello, can you hear me? Are you there?
It's sort of... It's stiff, but the eye that's left looks at you.
I would like to know what happened here.
To the outside, everybody else just sees like a big amount of what Guido is saying is mistletoe kind of rustle a little bit.
Oh.
You see this sort of decaying. It's not decaying. It's a living being with plant growing out of it. Right? And the plant is almost taking over. And the ghost sort of like looks at you, and it sort of attempts to open its mouth or its jaw, and you hear kind of a crunching noise, and then the creature stops.
Okay. As helpful as I'd like, but I suppose it was something. We're trying to find a sort of essence of forest. Can you point me in the right direction?
The eye that's still movable seems to look in a direction. It seems to be pointing to an area that has a door. There's like a door here that says greenhouse.
Sweet. Thanks. Sorry about the horrendous thing that clearly happened to you. Anyway, ta-ta.
Bye, haunted being forever.
Bye.
Sucks to suck.
I just turned to the others and go, alright, I've got much more hostile about ghosts since those teenagers were awful to me. I just turned to the others and go, okay, we should go in that room over there.
Did
Oh
you
man,
find the creature?
are you like telepathic?
It does look like you just talked to a plant.
This isn't the weirdest thing about me right now. We don't need to get into it.
Don't worry about it. That's Fred Bark.
I mean, I feel like I saw this transformation happen, but I've never seen any of this telepathy before.
Well, it's just don't stress about it.
Listen,
We
you
don't
saw
have to
me
talk about
explode the air with blood earlier.
Yeah, I did notice that. It was very funny.
Thank you.
Anyway, the greenhouse is where we want to go.
Hold on, I'm trying to. I forgot about this. Yes, hold on. Here is, like, it's kind of like this, only huge, but it's got this vibes. This vibes. Where are you?
Vibes.
Here we go. God fuck.
Hey, you can't say that around Mads anymore, because that's offensive.
So it's, imagine the walls are all like stone cladding, and then the roof is glass. Right now it's covered with snow, but the light still shines through to a degree. There may be a few places where the glass is broken and snow has come in, and the whole place is covered in mistletoe. There may be other stuff here, but it's almost impossible to see anything under the mistletoe. I'll give you a kind of hold on, let me see if I can find a picture of it.
Okay, everyone, try not to be extremely beautiful, because mistletoe kills you if you do that.
It's sort
Well, we've already
Well,
established I'm
what am I
not hot,
supposed to
so...
do, Guido? I am a literal god, okay? It's out of my hand.
It sort of looks kind of like that.
Are you a god of beauty?
I'm a god of blood and parties. Of course I'm a god of beauty as well.
Well, in that case, shucks.
Shucks.
Like, there isn't mistletoe, like, growing inside you, is there? Because that would be, like, typical for something to happen to a god of beauty right here. Is... Can I inspect?
Okay.
Can I give a quick inspection to see if mistletoe is growing inside their heart?
Their heart specifically? No, there's nothing growing in their heart.
Okay.
Suspicious.
Generally, is there any mistletoe growing in their flesh?
Don't know what you're talking about. You asked about the heart.
Can I make a roll?
Suspicious.
You can make a roll. You can roll Veil Theory plus Intelligence.
Okay.
There's
Fine.
mistletoe growing in my heart is how I'm going to know.
Okay, that's
how much
3
I love
successes.
Christmas. Oh my
Um,
god.
You notice the cut, which is started to get a bit irritated, has just the like beginning little. Do you garden in real life?
I live with people who garden,
Okay,
so I'm around it a lot.
You know the kind of like tiny, like almost string-like bits of root that grow when you went with from
The ones that look really creepy.
Yeah, those are starting to grow in and around the cut of the skin.
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I haven't taken your divinity seriously enough. I guess you are a god of beauty.
Oh,
Sure. Anyway,
well, that's very
I
nice.
actually have an idea. Surely if I, like, cauterize this whole situation here, it's not gonna be a problem.
I can use my head for that if you want.
Alternatively, I could just, like, light that bit of my, like, blood stream on fire for a bit. You know, like, potentially could just end my whole self with that one, but
This kind of
I feel like it could go pretty well.
that's the kind of stringiness I'm talking about. That's what the roots look like coming out of you. But tiny, teeny, tiny.
I love it.
I mean, can't you use it to teleport through these shrubs?
Can I try to commune with the plant?
Fuck, we both go for it. What are you doing? How are you gonna try and commune with the plant?
Okay.
I mean, it's technically in their
I'm
blood.
gonna use Veil Theory, because obviously it's some sort of mythical thing, and I am also a god, and it's in my blood, and I'm a god of blood, so I feel like, you know, there might be something there.
Alright.
So, Veil Theory, and
I'm gonna say something I'm gonna say something like stamina because it's blood.
okay. Can I say strength?
Argue it for me. Why strength?
Wrong blood.
No, I guess I'm more thinking force of will, so yeah, I guess stamina's the one.
Or will, isn't there a will one? Or
Yeah,
no?
you don't really roll, you spend willpower. Which we haven't been doing
Yeah.
because willpower is supposed to basically be your mana, but I'm so bad at keeping track of it.
I mean, I feel like, could I use willpower for this?
Yeah, you can use willpower and also roll thing, which is what you're supposed to do, but I keep forgetting.
Okay, so what is my veil theory? I've lost it.
Veil theory plus.
Okay.
Maybe resolve?
Yeah, if you want, you can use whichever of the bottom ones.
Even composure?
You're gonna have to roll composure a second time, and for a different reason.
Okay. Alright, I'll do stamina for now then.
It's far too early in the year for me to have Christmas songs stuck in my head. Help.
It's the Christmas theme. Merry Halloween.
Yo! I just got 2 10s.
Way!
You reach
You're
in.
becoming one with the plant.
And this time
Yes,
it's
man.
to our advantage. You reach in, your blood sort of soaks into the roots, and you kind of feel bits of your blood sort of almost traveling up the. Are they called phylums? What are those?
Filaments.
Filaments? I don't. What's the name of the bloodstream of plants?
Greg.
Greg.
I don't think it is.
Jim.
Oh, phylums.
Travels up the gym.
That's bad.
Doesn't sound right, does it?
Why does it sound lewd?
Does,
Yeah,
doesn't
very
it?
fine or very thin thread or fiber.
Oh, travel straight up my gym.
What did you say? What did you say?
Filaments are a very fine or very thin thread or fiber, and plant is fiber.
Surrounded by a plant.
Oh
no!
Is it xylem? Oh, xylem and phloem, which are probably fibrous, but
That's what I'm going to call my twins.
xylem and phloem. Here you go. This is what I was thinking of, so now you know what I'm talking about. In plants, there's like the equivalent of a bloodstream.
Yeah.
Yes, because blood is natural, and for any life form to have something instead of blood would just be weird. Okay, especially water.
Are you mad about the starfish thing again?
No.
Because
I think the end game of this campaign is going to be him like slowly morphing into a starfish.
He has dreams of becoming. I mean, the xylem and the phloem, I think, are what they use to get nutrients in water. So, like, you know, the milky substance that you can get from plants. That's what that is. That's their weird milky
Commies.
blood. No, goddammit!
Oh,
We all like.
Yes, we all know about that milky substance.
Yes.
God no.
Okay.
Why did you say that?
But you have
I had
broken.
to, okay?
You have broken stems, right? And seen the.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not crazy.
No, yeah, I have. I'm just also a child.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
I'm over here doing like incredible nerd shit, and you guys are like, lol, jizz.
Specifically, I said cummies.
I hate you. I hate the word cummies.
Bitter.
It's a great word, man. It's great. Listen, I'm the youngest of the group. I gotta act my age sometimes.
What was that? Okay, so, beep, beep,
We
beep.
were figuring out what's happening with my blood in the plant.
Okay, so kind of, you can feel it going up the plant, into the plant. You're sounding the plant. And you can tell that this is indeed mistletoe. You understand this in a particular way. You're a god that can, like, you use. I don't know how much you know, but you do know to some level that, like, you sort of gain stuff from others, right? Right. There's some sort of relationship where you feeding on others sounds a bit vampiric, but it's not blood necessarily, although you've probably done that.
Absolutely, yeah.
And you understand on a sort of fundamental level that this mistletoe is parasitic, and you know that this is parasitic. The difference between this mistletoe and mistletoe in general is that normal mistletoe is parasitic to trees and plants. Something
parasitic to people.
Something about this mistletoe, something supernatural, you're not really sure what, has made it parasitic to flesh, not just humans. You think back at the occasional birds that you saw on this island, the seabirds. They didn't have burrs caught on them. They had mistletoe growing in them.
Wacky. Okay.
This mistletoe is going to grow in you. Merry Christmas. And take you over, eventually becoming just a mistletoe shrub. But until then, it's going to do its best to use you as a way to propagate into more mistletoe onto more flesh. It's a very basic parasitic creature. It's supernatural, but it's not complicated. It wants to grow.
Yeah. Okay, so is there a way that I could use my ignite power to just like...
I couldn't hear the last part of what you said.
They did stop talking.
Oh, okay. Sora fucking died.
Oh, I love a cliffhanger.
Oh.
I mean, we could probably wrap up for tonight right there.
Dun dun dun.
Well, you see, there was plant.
Tune in next time.
Sora, is your internet gone?
Make a duck noise if you're still here. Not you.
We all know
Oh.
that was Henshin.
I know, but I was excited for a moment. Sora.
Gone.
Plants have taken them.
Man, that was really quick.
Mid
Yeah.
thought. Mid thought.
We knew it was going to happen, but not that fast.
You always think you have more time
Yeah.
before the
Yeah.
plans take you.
Yeah.
I realized when I was making this how hilarious it is that this could have been a great Christmas themed episode.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm,
I think that's why I've got the songs.
The Christmas
Have a
songs.
holly jolly Christmas.
I
It's a
mean,
shame
I find it
the-
hilarious that you choose to do the Christmas themed episode on Halloween.
Yeah. I was like, I'm corporate, bitch.
We'll have a Halloween
I mean, if you
episode at
think
Christmas,
about
don't
it,
worry.
it could still work for Halloween, considering that Asura has just become the thing.
Yeah, we were waiting for the thing to show up.
Oh my god, it's the thing!
You're welcome. It's Plant the Thing.
Thanks for the
Yeah.
singing us.
Always ready to
Thanks
be
for the
singed.
thingy.
What do we do with Asura? How do we...
Well, considering the fact that we'd stopped treating it as a joke, I don't know if they can hear it. They can't. They must. Like, I think the internet went down. Otherwise, they would just put stuff in text.
Yeah, I assume the internet went down too, or there's something wrong with their computer died or something.
Or they're really committing to the bit
Yeah, just...
of
Yeah,
a long dramatic
that would be-
pause.
That would be very solid.
I'm gonna try and message them and see if they can get the message.
Okay, I am quite possibly going to have to dip in 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Because I have a meeting late.
You have
Meeting.
a meeting.
Yes. It's a meeting
Oh,
with Cass.
businessman.
So the fact that
Okay.
Cass isn't here is worrying because it means Cass might also not be there for the meeting.
Oh.
So I might be back quite soon.
Alright, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna call it for now, and we're gonna write down where to start from.
We have an extreme cliffhanger of a proper old TV show tune in next time cliffhanger of
Yeah.
I think the solution to this problem is credits roll.
I love how, despite not being here, they've still like been the most important person in the last 10 minutes.
Honestly, they've really delivered.
This is a solution to the parasitic magical. Is it holly? Mistletoe. Mistletoe.
Okay, I'm gonna go get something to eat in the 2 minutes I have before my meeting. So, toodle pet.
Bye.
It is
Bye.
probably a good job with it probably is a good job with stopping here, because I'm running out of parts of plant.
Also.
What do you mean?
You don't notice I gave him a different name every time.
Oh.
Also.
Incredible.
remember to, explain forest shit to party. There we go.
Oh,
Very technical notes. Say
Yeah.
goodbye, recording.
I
Recording, I
recording.
forgot you were here.
Bye, recording.
Do stop by again.
Yeah.